So here we have a delightful scene. A man sitting on a cliff overlooking the water, and there's a guy in a boat and some sort of weird flying rat looking thing. Anyway, we're looking at the position of the man who's sitting on the cliff here. And based on where he's sitting, we can say that if he was looking straight ahead, that would be his line of vision, the horizontal, directly out from where he is looking. Okay, so if he looks down towards the man in the boat, or the person in the boat, we would say that he is looking down at a certain angle. Okay, now that we'll call that theta. Now this looking down from the horizontal, looking downwards from the line of vision, is the angle of depression. Okay, that's not about emotions or anything. It's depression, looking down. You're looking depressed. Okay, so if we were to consider the man on the cliff looking up at the weird flying rat-looking thing, it's probably more of a comment on my artistic skills in this medium than anything else. We would say that this looking up this way, and we'll just call this A. We would call this the angle of elevation. Okay, so when we're referring to in trigonometric questions about if someone is measuring the angle of elevation or an angle of depression, it all depends on the horizontal. It all depends on where your line of vision is. Okay, one last important thing, and I'll just draw it up here. I've got a bit of space. If we've got two lines that are parallel, which I do have here, these two parallel lines, and if we have a transversal across those lines, such that this is point A, just here, and this is point B up here, this angle of elevation here, I'll call this A, and we'll call this one B. The angle of elevation from A to B, so up this way, is equal to the angle of depression from B to A. Okay, so if you've got two parallel lines, then you've got a transversal, and we know these because we have a whole bunch of rules that deal with transversals over parallel lines, but that's just a reminder in terms of our angles of elevation and depression.